The wheels are.
It's time for Dents and Dreams, a painless dent repair podcast focusing on how you can use the fruits of this wonderful trade we call PDR to achieve your wildest dreams. I'm John Vidine, your friendly neighborhood dent reaper and host of Dents and Dreams. Now, let's get started.
Turn off the damn football game. Nobody cares about college football anyway. You should be watching Dents and Dreams. Let's get started indeed. Live from Southern Dent Trials?
Southern Dent Trials.
Southern Dent Trials at the amazing Anson Showroom. I'm here with none other than my man, Mr. Mike Glidewell.
What's up, guys?
DemAPro.com. Make yourself some more money. And Kevin Bird of WhoGivesAFuck.com.
I like it.
This man just knows how to push dents and have fun. So, come on. If you don't know Kevin Bird, you're losing.
Right. Hey, cheers to that, guys.
All right. And I am winning. So, man, I'm having tons of fun.
Man,
Southern Dent Trials.
This has been a great time. Awesome idea for MTE. Congratulations to MTE for coming here to Anson, and you know,
it's a blast.
It is, man. It's genius to come here.
Yeah. The competitors are all locked in. I think I'm aggravated a couple of them.
We have
my
four
loudness.
more to go. Four more people to go.
Four more people to go. Yeah. Zandy Dents. Shout out to Zandy. He asked me for a beer mid repair.
Yeah.
Is that a PED violation?
He asked me
he had a couple of beers.
He said, "Is that okay?" I'm like, "I'll allow it. Why not?
Yeah.
You're grown. Let me see your ID." He showed me, and I'm like, "Hey, you're 21. Why not?"
Good to go. Good to go.
So
it's not a performance enhancing.
No,
situation.
No, it's not HGH.
It's actually a performer reducer.
It's also an excuse if your dent gets fucked
Yeah.
up, you know?
I think he got halfway through and said, "Man."
How many of us have fixed dents drinking? Really? I'm just gonna push this out. But let me have 10 beers.
No, I would never.
I've done it. It's not good.
I would never. D-Bap. Oh, whoa. Let's see if you can pull this off. We got get a grip.
We got special effects going on.
Oh,
Dap.
That's moonshine. Woo! Son of a gun.
We are in Texas.
Woo! It's gonna get real. Hey, if you don't have a get a grip, the uses for this thing are endless. Who cares about holding an umbrella? You can hold a flask full of moonshine.
that is a heat gun.
Yeah, that is a heat gun.
That'll take the paint off the car.
Woo! Matt Armaggio in the house, spicing up the podcast from jump.
Hey, Get a Grip Tools, guys. Shout out.
GetAGripNow.com. Yep. And let's look at this. We got GetAGripNow.com.
He just keeps
commemorative bottle opener. And you know what? Because I took a shot live on the air, I'm keeping this one. Thank you.
Matt's like Santa Claus. Always bringing cool shit on Christmas Day.
Yeah. You gotta love it.
Well, anyways, guys, what do y'all think so far? We came here yesterday. We got a little sneak peek preview of the vans that were being repaired, and I'll tell you what, man.
Oh,
those fender dents made me ill just looking at them.
Dude, when they shot the cannon, I got like shivers. I was like, oh man.
We actually shot 30 psi into that one fender as a tester, and then we were able to fix it, but the paint, there was paint damage.
Oh yeah, obviously. Yeah. But
Kevin goes hard.
Yeah.
I'm
in
like,
all aspects.
I'm like, crank it up, and then they did, and then we hit the middle of the fender. I'm like, let's crank it back down to like 16.
Yeah.
So
I never realized. I never had a sneak peek like at MT Orlando or whatever. But you guys do test dents on some and
always
fix them yourself to get an idea.
Andrew. So the moderators, Andrew and April. Andrew puts the dent in. We figure out the PSI, and we make sure that the time allotted is okay. So I test the dent. Fix it in a certain amount of time. I'm like, this will work. We already know what the dent Olympic dent is, and then the rail dent is kind of a hey, if you can't fix a rail dent in less than 30 minutes, you might have some
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Anyway.
the most interesting part about that to me is that I would think you guys would have like somebody qualified fix the test dents.
I agree.
Yeah, right, right.
I agree. I did not sign up for it.
Well, I can attest. I've done this before. This particular dent trial in Vegas, I've done it before, and it is no joke. It is no joke. It's not for the faint of heart.
No, yeah.
You know?
I did the tag team. Yeah, and let me tell you,
Do the tag team again. It's gonna be epic.
Yeah.
This next one is.
Can
gonna
we
be
lower the PSI? I'm there for show. I'm there for fun. Can we get a fun category?
You know, as my vision declines, we're just gonna lower a lot of expectations too.
Perfect.
Dent Olympic Tag Team was one of the funnest things I think I've ever done at MTU. That was a blast.
So
Tons of fun.
you know, next year we're actually in January. We're doing all the entertainment on Friday.
Okay.
And then the
like that.
actual the attendees, you know, the whole audience will actually judge that.
Yeah. And when will that be? What is that? Is that January 26th to the 28th?
Yes.
2023.
You're pretty good.
Okay.
Show
And
the
that's at the
audience.
Rose and Shingle Creek, right?
Rose and Shingle Creek.
Let's show the fans.
And perhaps you could maybe like book a ticket and a hotel room at like mobiletechexpo.com.
You definitely could do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And okay, I almost misread this. There's a code SDT.
Yeah.
SDT 2022 might get you a little discount. So go to mobiletechexpo.com.
Mhm.
Check that out. Book your tickets for Orlando because that is the bee's knees of shows. And look who's here. Q's coming in. Don't think you can just sneak in here.
This
Boy,
guy.
Move yourself around back. Q.
I thought I'd met some
Q
party
Dent
animals,
Repair.
but this guy takes the cake.
This man, my competitor, my friend competitor. How do we call that? Frenemy? No, wait.
Frenemies?
Nah, we ain't frenemies. Friend competitors.
From Pedigree.
Dent
Yeah.
friends. I don't know. His shop. We compete on. I get pictures for quotes with his logo in it. And man, he's a good dent guy. I've known him. Man, when did we meet? Probably 2010, 2011.
That's quite a while ago.
Yeah. Yeah. He helped me out in the beginning. Didn't have to.
But I did, man.
But he did. He's
I love this man.
good man, good dent guy. You get the chance to work with him, take it. You'll be embarrassed, but you'll learn something.
You know how I met Q, right? I met Q a couple of years ago.
Yeah, we met over.
I was I normally never chase hell. I got a little gig. It was about a week or two gig, and I went out to Iowa, and yeah, it was Iowa.
Yep.
And I come in, and these guys were packing up, leaving onto a new storm, and we were going to come in and take over. And Q,
That's
my man,
That's right. Yeah, no, that was a good start.
Yep.
Yeah. I was what?
A couple years ago, 2020, I think, something like that.
Hey, Craig.
Yeah.
Good job. Shout out to Dave Bourne. Shout out to Travis.
Oh yeah, we got to. You know
Winger.
what? Speaking of shout outs,
Yeah,
we got all these comments we haven't read any of.
Who's
I just almost left you on for accident.
Andy, Patrick in the Easy,
What's
Jeff
up?
McMahon,
Ginger Bros.
Tim Hayter up in good old
Andy.
Canada,
What up, Andy?
and we got
James Bernard.
German Contreras Chakis.
We can set it right in
Facebook
the
users
fork
up the Heezy Wheezy. Oh man, so many people in the house. Shout out to James Bernard and everybody having fun. Kyle Chase, what up, Chase?
What up, Chase?
Love you, brother. Love you.
Come on in.
Tons of fun. We got.
I don't want to be in there.
We got.
I'm
Yeah.
camera shy.
Yeah.
Cliffy, take my spot for a
too
minute.
bad,
I'm gonna
too
get
bad.
a fresh drink.
Cliff
Come on over
Ramsey
here.
coming
Come
in
over
the
sit next to.
podcast.
You got a fucking
Hey.
bottle in front of you.
No, that's I know.
You need
well,
ice.
I am. I need ice.
Get some ice and wrangle up a Anson team member or
Where's
Vinny?
Vinny?
Craig or Vinny or
Where's Vinny
one of
already?
them.
Craig, bring them, my man.
My
Bring
guy Clifford Ramadin in the house. How you doing, brother?
them. Good.
Good.
Enjoying the event. How about you?
Oh yeah, tons of fun, man.
They always put on a good event.
Man, there's so much cool stuff here.
Good times.
I
I
just
was-
went shopping.
Yeah, did you?
I just happened to go shopping.
Is your credit card on fire?
A little bit, yeah, but
Are you shipping it home or are you bringing it home on a plane?
you're gonna have to ship her.
Yeah, that's how you know you did good. That's how you know you did good. Tons of fun. Oh, we should get Fetty over here too at some point.
Oh,
Tons of
didn't mean to be in your way.
tons of fun. But anything you got that you were super excited to get?
I got to talk to Peter Zamora. VIP tools.
Oh, yeah,
and that
yeah.
new pack out top that he has
Yes, sir.
is
That's really, really clutch, dude.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bring
pick
it up here,
We
Q.
got- We got one sitting right here.
Yep.
We got one sitting right here.
It's our sponsor.
Our new Price is Right girl. Antonio
Right.
Quiroz, you did
That's
repair.
me. Hey.
Yeah. So this thing, the cool thing, I mean, you got all your holes, slots,
Yeah.
all that stuff, open-ended stuff. But the cool
Yep.
thing is, you can put a pack-out tray right in here. The cleats are ready to accept a tray, so you can have a tray filled with your glue tabs and who's its and what's its galore.
Send me a link to join,
It's,
and I'll walk in and take a video of it.
Yeah, I actually will be posting videos
Oh, okay.
on Instagram.
All
I'll
right.
post them on the
Look
Dents
at that
Dreams
thing.
page.
This almost just makes me want to buy it.
Yeah.
You should. They don't have many
Oh,
left.
yeah. Having a pack out cart is a game changer.
When I walked in and I said, Vince, what do I need that's new?
Yeah.
That was the first thing he grabbed.
That
Yeah.
thing is beautiful.
That thing's baller. I
It folds
really
up.
like that you can put another pack out. He's got the skinny one on there and you can close it up.
That's what I'd use. All your tips,
Yeah.
glue tabs, shit like that.
Yep.
It must have.
Yeah,
must have.
that's a key feature. That's really smart designed by
What else
a
we
guy
got?
who does.
He's got that
tons of
hole
smart
straightener down
designing.
there. I don't have a hole straightener, and VIP always comes
Where is
up with
it?
some.
Oh,
awesome
Yeah, that's
shit.
hole straightener.
Yep.
Is clutch too.
Just came out.
I got one. I got me one of these.
Oh, that
as
just
well.
came out. Right?
That just came
Yeah,
out.
But yeah, I mean, obviously,
Is that a
Peter
different-
always
is that a
does it
different
right.
Version or what is that?
Yeah,
And
that's like
it's-
the newest version
Yeah.
of it.
Right.
It's super quality. I mean, you can tell this thing's gonna get the job done. Nice small head on there, good enough kick to get a good
Everything VIP
A
does, he
good-
always has good
a
quality
good
on his
straightener.
stuff.
So
Knockdowns, all that shit.
super excited about that.
What else? we got?
These green apple tips.
Yes.
I'm sure everybody's seen these. If you don't have them, get them.
John Vidine is actually the one that said that's a must-have.
Yeah. I call this the R5 because it's better than the R4. Just get it, put it on your BB tips. It is. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Whose is this? Am I keeping this? And then
Why do you think I stole all those tips from you when I was at your house?
the crown busters are good too. These are I like these for knocking down a lot more. The green apple one is good for pushing or knocking down. So and you put it on that tipple. Is that what these short push tips I like because
Yeah,
it just
I bought me some of those.
gives you more versatility. Yeah, I have one and I bought this double pack too. And then they got some new crease tabs. These are the Dent on Dents. They call them leans.
You can open the pack up, pull it out. if you wanna
Yeah.
show it.
Is this yours?
Yeah, that's mine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you can open all the shit up.
Yeah, these leans, they look cool. I haven't used one yet personally, but they look cool. I've heard good things. And yeah, just a nice skinny little crease tab. So
See that?
I'm excited for that. And then obviously, you got some of the steelies.
I got the steel, but yeah, again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Didn't even
these-
know they had them out till I was
These
at
steel Dent on Dent tips. I have I had a pack of these for about a year. The Pee-wee in every format I really like. So I have Pee-wees in the match grade, the peak.
and it's a ballistic tip version steel is what it is.
Yep. And it's just good solid
So what
steel
what
knockdown
using,
tip.
what do you do? Oh, those are knockdowns.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, I haven't seen these.
Bro, did you this is your
Yeah,
bag?
well, I had
You
to.
bought
Obviously,
some Dent
I
Reaper
have to
glue?
have
Oh,
to
man.
do that, man.
You didn't have to do that. I still would have bought you
All
a
right.
beer.
Put a pause on there. We got,
Yeah, look at that. Oh man, I'm
It's an
gonna
emotional moment.
Good thing I got my sunglasses
Oh,
on.
I got 3 bags. All of us can hold them
Ah,
up.
there
Advertise
we
it.
go.
Go.
Shameless plug.
This show is
Shameless
brought
plug.
to you by Dent Reaper Glue.
Oh, yada yada.
If you ain't
We're
first, you're last.
losing listeners at a rapid rate. Oh man, but yeah, so many cool people here.
Awesome time.
Just
Awesome
tons
time.
of fun. Cigar bar last night. Wild cigars, always tons of fun. And
We got cigars right here.
Old Town. Yeah, we got some. We
If
got
you got
some.
Glidewell, you got cigars.
We got
Yeah.
some PDR cigars.
I'll jump in behind you.
PDR
Sit
cigar.
down, buddy.
Okay.
I'll jump in behind you.
Okay.
So you gotta love them. You gotta love
Come
them.
on.
Sure.
Anyway.
Oh, Can we talk about one of the sponsors real
Yeah,
quick?
yeah. We
Starlight Bourbon.
Starlight Bourbon.
Distillery. It's by my hometown. This is the Match Lounge barrel pick, and it's delicious. So
Yeah.
get you some.
Yeah. I mean, a gentleman would get a glass and a nice big ice cube.
Not this guy.
Straight out of the bottle. Good, straight out of the bottle. Starlight.
Get
No
you
ice
some.
cubes and all that fancy crap needed. I mean, I don't even have goosebumps.
You guys
This
already
is
talked
delicious.
about PDR cigars.
Yeah,
correct?
yeah.
Love them. Good.
Gotta get you some. And it's a legit cigar. It's
Yeah.
not just like I bought it on a goof.
Well,
I
literally,
had no idea.
I met the creator of this cigar at Match Lounge. He came in, he did an event, and just saying the words PDR cigars, I was not going to miss that event. And I went there, and it was awesome. So,
Yeah.
but anyways, back to dent repair.
Yeah.
It's a boy and it's a girl. You never know what happens on the road, so you want to be ready for anything.
Right.
Yeah. Gotta be ready. Gotta be ready.
Wrap it in blue, wrap it in pink.
Well, let's talk about another sponsor of the show.
We already did. We already went down there.
I don't care. It's that good.
Let's not
I want to
overdo
show
it.
it one more
Let's not
time.
overdo it. Let's get Sheldon in here.
Sheldon, you ready? Get in the hot
Yeah,
seat,
he's
brother.
taking pictures. Get yourself some of
Get in
this.
the hot seat.
Now coming into the show. Yeah, you do whatever you want to do. Sheldon K of Mobile Tech Expo. We already went over the details for Orlando, but you're putting on. Oh, Manny Lopez.
What's up? What
Manny
do party people
PPR.
in the house? Where you at? Say what?
What?
What's up?
All right, hopefully
If you're not watching Dent Digest, check that out Thursday night
Oh yeah.
live on the Dent
No, we'll
Digest
leave it out here.
YouTube
I
and
told him I
Facebook
was bringing
channel.
Sheldon, you look pretty. Cool.
Pretty
Yeah,
Yeah,
look
look
cherry
at
there.
that.
Sheldon is looking. Looking.
I mean, it's a solid like
Really
93 out here.
Yeah, speaking of things that look great, the show looks great. I'm having a ton of fun.
Yeah, it seems like everyone is.
Lots of
Just 'cause of that, like I
good
said,
friends and fun to
well,
be had inside, and the
man,
competition
that's
looks
It's
pretty good.
good. There's
A
some
lot of guys sweating though. I gotta tell
Oh,
you.
they're sweating, but there's some good dents in there.
Yeah. Oh, I got some posts of the cannon blowing in there yesterday, so check that out on the Instagram. But, yeah.
If you're not here, if you couldn't make it, please don't miss out.
Oh, yeah.
Mobile Tech Expo in
I
Florida.
have to get the bottom roll.
It's going to be the most amazing one we've ever had for sure.
Yeah. So we were talking earlier, and you said bookings and
Hotels selling out fast.
Yeah, I
And
just got that
normally,
one
most of you guys don't wake up until October or so, but we're already like 3/4 of the way sold out of hotel rooms.
Yeah. I've been talking to a lot of people there. Like, you going to Orlando? I'm like, of course. And they're like, did you book already? And I'm like, not yet. I did. Everybody's booking. So I got to get on that
You're
immediately.
getting on there.
Yeah.
Registration
I
open
did a
today,
promotion
actually.
for your
Registration's
thing. I bought
open
it.
now.
Yeah, that's right.
Registration for the
I bought
contest
it.
is
I got
open
the
now?
whole
Open.
thing
Not for the just for
So
the show.
now
Just for the
man,
show.
And when I get in the office on Monday, I'll open up the Den Olympics.
Okay.
John,
One competition at a time.
after you guys are done, we got the man here. to
Oh, yeah.
explain
We'll
his,
get Peter on here
Go.
next.
Come on.
We'll get Peter on here. But yeah, definitely, guys, book your stuff for
Yeah.
MTE.
If you register, use code SDT Southern Detail or Southern
Dent
Dent
Trials.
Trials 2022. You save 15%.
Yeah, yeah.
15%.
Hey, if somebody had dyslexia and they put in STD, would that be a problem?
Oh,
You
why
save
was
a
I-
little more.
You save for life.
I was going to say that, John, right before you said it.
No, it's SDT for Southern Dent Trials. Don't screw that up, or you won't save nothing. It'll just burn.
All right, I'll let you guys go.
All right. Sorry to make it weird. That's kind of my thing, Sheldon. Now we got the man, the myth, the legend, Peters, and more up front. VIP. How you doing, brother? VIP Tools. What's the name of the website? VIPPDRtools.com. And you've got a lot of developments. We kind of went over this stuff already, so I probably didn't explain it right, but what's the new features on this whole
Pretty
straightener?
much new feature, new handles, pretty much built different way, but it works the same like the older one.
Okay.
It's a more adjustment on it, just in case it's got stretch or something like
Okay.
this. It's got a bigger leverage on it. You don't have to squeeze really hard, just to
Right.
gentle around the.
Okay. So you got this knob for adjusting the throw.
This knob it's for turning around the hole.
Okay. So you can So you got it in the hole like this. You're kind of squeezing,
Squeezing
and
and
you
doing it
turn
same
this
time,
knob
different
as
way.
you're going, so you don't have to like twist your whole tool around, and it's just a little bit easier to get in there.
Yep.
And then this adjustment, what does this one do?
So far, it's not necessary, just
Okay.
in case something is gonna stretch. Or
Ah,
something.
okay. Yeah,
you don't have to adjust anything.
It's just ready to
it's
ready to rock.
go.
So
Yep.
that's the thing I like the most, is that you don't have to twist your whole arm. Once you get in there and you get where you want to be, you just squeeze and twist this little knob, and everything is golden. So get you a VIP hole straightener. I didn't show that part of it off last time. Oh, Levon, what's up, buddy? This guy's sneaking in.
Yeah.
Dude, you look just like Sheldon from here to here.
Call me Mr. Clean. Hi, Sheldon. Yeah. Man, I got a question. Maybe this part right here, adapter for motorcycle tanks inside of the where you gas up right there. That tends to bend, right? So like maybe like a little adapter that goes to it so we can straighten those lips out. I do a lot of motorcycle tanks.
Yeah, I gotta look at it.
Yeah.
How they,
Okay.
if they shape different way, or because it's hard to
there's
do everything.
Right. No, for sure.
a lot of different shapes,
Think about
sizes,
it.
but
Yeah.
it's always good. Always good. Hey, don't distract this guy. He's got a lot going. No, I'm just kidding.
He's
He'll
an awesome
figure
guy.
it out.
His
If
tips are awesome.
If
man.
it's able to be figured out, he'll figure it out. And let's show off this pack out top too. So we did already show this out, but
it's kind of hard to
yeah, it's
show over here, but he's ready to go.
Put it in his
ready to
face.
go. It's ready to go. It's available live on the website
Yeah, here we go.
Yes, on my website and
and on Anson.
Yep.
So check it out on Anson or VIPPDRtools.com. I don't think you can hear me when I'm behind here. Are you doing the prices right, girl?
Yeah, it was.
All right.
It looks beautiful.
All right, Vanna White, ladies and gentlemen. Vanna White. This thing is awesome. It clips on there. Like I was telling them earlier, my favorite thing is that you can put that extra pack out tray in there, and it goes.
It's very
Levon, I didn't even get to really introduce you.
I mean, that's okay.
Get back in there.
That's all right. It's all right. Levon from Just a Dent. Tell everybody where you're from.
North Houston, Woodland Spring area.
All right.
Yeah, that's me.
Love it. And tell them about the duck story. What's up with the ducks? You don't want to talk about it?
I mean, do I talk about it or show it?
No, just tell them about why are you getting rubber ducks?
So I have a rubber duck tattooed on my ass.
Yeah.
And it became my mascot. But it's also a thing for my business. You bring a duck, save $1. So anytime you bring a rubber duck, you save 10%. So that's my little thing, my mascot. Right there.
Check it out.
And,
I love it.
yeah.
That's one of my favorites.
No.
Avert your eyes. Avert your eyes, ladies and gentlemen. All right, now we got Chris Allen coming in here, and I was talking.
We got gardening going on.
Hurricane, get a grip. Hurricane Armaggio coming through. All right, we got. Sorry about that noise. Matt Armaggio just turned a leaf blower loose on us. Oh, you want to? Let's talk about the leather tips. These leather push tips.
pushing tips.
Leather pushing tips. I just got some yesterday. I'm pretty excited about they got what feels like a real nice grip on them.
Yep. It's got
And
like a texture. It's a leather, but special preparation for it to not be slippery.
yeah. So these things, they look super cool. I love your leather knockdown tips. I got them on
Two
everything.
sizes. This one 10 millimeters and 13 millimeters, 7 inch. Another
Yep.
one,
So a 10 mil and a 13 mil.
13 mil. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm excited to try those. That feels really interesting. So probably on one side of my twin tip hail rod real soon.
Yep. Right.
You got any other? I mean,
No,
that
those-
immediately that's what comes to my mind is using it for hail,
for hail. That's I use. For,
Yeah.
Or large damage.
large damage. Yeah.
Push the metal really nicely.
Yeah. I wonder if any of these competitors were smart enough to get some of these for those fender dents. Would have been a good way to start. I did see some cracked paint in there, so soft tips always good for that. Yeah. So, and those are available at
And some in my website.
Anson and VIPPDRtools.com. So definitely check that stuff out, guys. Peter's You know his stuff. He's got the best knockdowns in the
Just
game.
telling you,
best
on
tips
deck
in the
I
game.
have Christina Settinger and Craig Dyer that are going to be on the show and take seats side by side with you whenever.
Oh,
you're
all
ready.
right, all right, all right. Well, can we bring him in? Because your
Bring
story's
him in. Mine-
your story's a little bit longer.
you.
I'm the little guy.
Yeah. No, what? You got it. Your story is very important. So why don't I move over? You and Craig can
We can
come in.
mosey.
Yeah. Mosey on in here. Let's get the Anson crew in. I always putting on a great show. Great, the hostesses with the mostesses.
Yeah.
Yeah. So much appreciated. I've been having tons of fun, and
we have two.
Between hanging out here at the showroom and all
I've
the
had
fun.
too much fun.
Well,
As you witnessed yesterday.
yeah. Well, I felt like I had a little too much fun this morning, but it was all worth it. It was all worth it. Yeah, we bounced back. And
Dang right.
Yeah, recover well.
have another one. Yeah.
She's just
Mine's just
started
an energy drink.
Well,
When
I don't-
customers tell me I look tired, I'm like, well, I better perk up.
I don't think I've ever seen you look tired.
You're so
You're so
sweet,
sweet.
John. Yeah, full of shit.
Your
yeah.
wife has taught you well.
Yeah. Well, it's been a process.
Oh,
Thank you,
man.
Sally.
Love Sally. I love you, Sally. God bless.
Couldn't do it
Thank
without
God
you,
for
babe.
Sally.
Yeah. But I mean, pretty good turnout today. You guys having fun, and
It's been
Absolutely.
such a great day.
yeah.
Bunch of good
Yeah.
people here.
The competition's going incredible.
Yeah.
They filled up all the slots. Everything's running well. Everybody's having a nice time. Can't ask for any better.
Yeah. And yeah, I went over the green apple tips and the crown busters and the new slim tabs.
Oh, the lean and mean.
The lean and
Yeah.
mean. Yeah.
These are named by y'all's favorite human being, Vince D'Alessandro. And little bitty crease tabs. A lot of you know about them. If you don't, go online and
Yeah.
order
I got me a pack.
of them.
Yeah.
I got me a pack yesterday. I'm
Yeah.
super
You don't like
excited to
them.
give them a shot.
If you don't like them, call me up personally. They're that good. And I don't know.
We everybody keep picking it up. I gotta get that out of here. Everybody keep
Yeah.
picking
Oh,
it
what?
up.
This?
Shameless plug. Shameless plug once again. Here we go again.
This by any means is not the only glue we sell, but it's damn good and damn popular.
Yeah. I'm biased. I love it, but yeah,
Oh Lord.
much appreciated. Funny.
I'm sure your
Yeah.
theater's gone over the Milwaukee pack out top. that
Yep.
VIP's
Awesome.
done.
Yep. We just
We
went
were
over
able to get a
the.
handful today, and I don't know that we've sold out of them, but I know there's a few already going out.
Mhm.
They're
Yeah.
amazing.
And that new hole straightener. And
Oh my gosh.
let me tell you, I was at a buddy of mine's shop just last week, and he bought a hole straightener off of me because he couldn't find one
Yeah, we
available.
haven't had any.
They've been sold out everywhere. So you just got a fresh stock of them.
Yep, just
The way I
got these
understand it.
from VIP,
They're awesome.
as Christina was holding up. Go online. Maybe Vince has got them
Yep,
up.
we got
Maybe
them
we
up
got
and
them
ready.
up. So
Mhm. We only have 25. Well, we
Get
did.
them while they're hot.
I might have 10.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I got one. So knock that down to 24. And I think that's Cliffy's. So yeah, a lot of people getting a lot of stuff. I was waiting in
Yes.
line yesterday. I can't imagine what the line was like at the register today, but
I know.
I was fortunate to be here a day early, so I didn't have to
yes.
fight
The
the crowd.
register has been going. We've been busy.
well, that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah, tons of good
Mhm.
stuff to be had in there. As always, you guys are always bringing the A game.
We
But,
try.
Yeah.
One of the things I've heard for going on close to 30 years now is, what do you got new? What do you got new?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I can assure you here, we try our best to get new products to you guys, and we're thankful to have VIP, 2 new products here today.
Actually, we had 2 new tips that he had, the leather tips
Yeah.
and the variety pack of it, the whole straightener, and the pack out.
Wow.
5.
5 new part numbers
Just
from
today.
VIP released today.
Yeah.
And we do our fair share of getting new part numbers, and man, a lot of them are home runs, some of them are average, but we keep trying, and so does
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
John Bedine over at Dent Reaper. Man, it seems like everything he does is a home run. I don't know
Yeah.
how he does it.
I don't know. I'm bunting. You know, I got my sacrifice flies in there too. It's all right. You can't hit a home run every time, but
That-
the thing is, we try to. For me, I try to
put stuff out that makes my life easier when I'm on a lot or on a hail car or whatever it may be. And as long as guys like Peter and Matt from Get a Grip and you guys, we're all trying to do stuff better. Like I was telling people, these green apples, I mean, I don't want to screw up your branding, but I've been calling them the R5 because they're one step above the R4.
Oh, they're just a different product.
Yeah.
The R4s are great products.
Yeah, I
These
don't
are
want to take
awesome ones
nothing
as
away
well.
from them either, but these things, they push great. They're great on knockdowns. And yeah, try them if you haven't. Try them if you haven't. I've been wrong before too, like I say. So, but give them a shot, and
You know,
I'm sure you'll be glad you did.
all of you boys and girls out there that are just learning to push dents, or you've been pushing for 30 years or anywhere in between, I got a shameless plug here that's going to help you out and save you a couple of bucks. Download the Anson app.
Oh yeah.
Download the Anson app. Yep.
Yeah,
Download
super
the
easy.
Anson app. When you download the Anson app, all of you folks that order from us online, which is thousands of you, you get a free goodie bag. If you order, and we've been doing this for
Glidewell.
close to a year, so the month of September, you get the goodie bag if you order using the app. You also get a free pack of tab weld, which is $25. You know, you can order $20, get a free pack of $25 glue. Download and use the app.
Yeah. And there's, I mean, not to take away from, everybody's got their favorite glue, but when you do order from the app, then you get opportunity to try a new glue. And
so I want to say in April or May, app orders got Dent Reaper.
Yep.
A lot of you got Dent Reaper for free just by ordering off of our app.
I appreciate that because a lot of people got to try it out.
And guess what? They reorder.
Yeah.
So we try to accommodate a particular glue with a particular time of the year. And, hot as hell. We did slime one month when it was 100 degrees all over the planet. So Swiss Blue will be coming around November, December.
Yeah.
We're going to keep it rolling. Y'all download and order.
Yep. Order away. And it's a great shopping cart. If you shop on our vans, you can go ahead and have your shopping list ready. Makes life easier.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to make life easier for Chris and Biggs, though, do we?
No, I don't.
I'll tell you what.
If they made your life easier, I could see.
Yes.
But it's gotta be a win-win. No, I'm kidding. I love Chris. I love Biggs.
Hey, those boys
We
can get
love
enough
Chris and
trouble on their own.
Biggs. Yeah, they don't need our help.
But Chris and Biggs would both tell you, hey, you're in Omaha, you're in Des Moines, wherever you're out on a hailstorm, use that app.
Yeah. Well, that's the other.
You get the notification.
The other
too.
bonus
Too.
of the app.
You
But
got
yeah,
two
when he came
items
through
or
Minneapolis, I was like, oh.
Tell them about your experience. What happened? Did you get a notification on your phone?
I got a ping and I was like, I called Chris. I said, what the hell? You don't tell me when you're coming to town. He's like, the app tells you just.
With that exact accent.
I can't call everybody. You ain't special. Just get your butt over here and buy some tools.
Dang right.
That's exactly what I did. It was right in the nick of time in the middle of a hailstorm, and you guys know how to do it. You deploy those boys in the right places.
I tell you what,
it's almost like you've been watching the radar or something.
Almost.
I mean, it's so strategic and thought out, and I'm full of it.
You know where it hails, and you send them to where it hails.
I'm gonna go get another cold can here, and I'm gonna bring a gentleman in here that's about to restart PDR tool time.
Wait, what?
Vinny.
You guys heard it here first.
Yeah, he's acting all shy.
He's acting shy.
Vince is really shy and quiet. So
Acting
maybe you
shy.
can
One
break
of the
him out of his shell.
pioneers of the PDR podcast game.
My seat's about to be taken by cowboy / hippie / California Vinny.
Texas Vinny. Here you go, Vince.
All right.
Come
Take the
on
floor.
in, Vinny. My man.
Man of many names.
Yeah.
Many
Hey,
names.
man of many names. Hey, from way back in the day doing PDR tool time. When did that start? Like
1928, I think.
1928. The Roaring 20.
Roaring 20. There we go. You know what? I don't even remember really. It all kind of transpired from MTE, actually.
Yeah. I think it was like 2011,
I guess I
2012.
could probably go back and take a look and see.
Yeah, it was way back. You guys were ahead of your time.
A little bit ahead of our time. Keith Cosentino, he had us beat.
Yep. Keith and Shane were just a bit ahead of you.
Yeah, myself and Toledo, we talked for years about doing one, and then Keith and Shane started theirs, and then we started ours after that.
Hey, it provided me with so much information. You guys were way more structured than I am. I'm kind of loosey-goosey.
Yeah, but that's what's great about it.
Yeah, well, everybody's got their own way of doing things, and I can't pretend to be as smart as you all.
We were pretending pretty good. We'll see you.
No, but yeah, I appreciate it because you did a lot for me with that podcast. Helped me learn a lot of stuff. Helped me. I was a guest when the Dent Reaper first came out, and that was huge for me.
So that was a favorite tool of mine when I was fixing dents. Now I'm retired.
Tired. What's your favorite tool now?
My favorite tool is this bottle right here.
Yeah. Give it a shot. That's
Starlight. You drink
Starlight
from the bottle?
Yeah. I took a pull out of there.
COVID's over.
Yeah. No. COVID's over, and that'll kill it. That's a decent whiskey.
Well, I'll get a glass.
I'll make you drink. Here.
Mike, can you get you a glass?
All right, perfect.
All right.
Well, yeah. What a man.
So PDR Tool Time is coming back in its newfound form.
Yeah, but it's not going to be called PDR Tool Time. We'll have a different name for it. But it'll be something incarnation of that.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
So
yeah,
you'll see some familiar faces.
Excited for that.
Familiar faces.
Excited for that.
And it's going to be tool based, of course. That's what I know best. Is tools.
Yeah.
I work for a large distributor of PDR tools. What's the name of that company again?
Ants and PDR. That's
right.
That's
Ants.
where we are. That's where we
right.
are.
Yeah.
The biggest tool warehouse anybody's aware of.
I don't need ice.
Oh,
Just use a cup.
Vinny's neat.
Hold on.
Vinny's neat.
See how strong. 109. Yeah, I might need 8 ice cube.
All right, here, I'll
Give him a
let you
cube.
drag
Give him a cube.
Might be a little bit hot.
It's a little bit hot, but it's smooth for how strong it is.
There we go. That's how you make it right.
Yeah. Good stuff. Starlight. Get you some Starlight bourbon.
Yes. So who's on there? Who's talking?
We got Andy Patrick hanging
Andy
out.
Patrick. Yeah, he should be here.
He's having Andy, what's the date? Is it November 19th? He's having a Dents for Kids event in Dixon, Tennessee. Is that where he's at? Anybody know? Yeah, put some of that info up there.
Well, we do have our annual Dents for Kids here at
And you're doing one here too?
we're doing one here. It should be. I'm going to look up the date while you're talking to Andy.
Yeah.
Just
So I know Andy's having one, and here we go. He's putting up the date right now. November 19th. Y'all come down to Dixon, Tennessee. Dapper Dent Repair in Dixon, Tennessee. Will be Andy's Dents for Kids there, and I'm looking forward to that. And
I don't have a date yet, but it will be in the beginning of December.
Tim Hader says he's lurking and listening. Follow Tim Hader on Twitch. He does live streaming dent repairs. If you guys don't know who
Chase,
he is,
he should be here.
Yeah, Chase, we miss you, brother.
All right, there's the
I know
man,
why
that's
you
the
can't
legend
come in.
coming
Hey, speaking of podcast legends,
I don't know about all that.
come on, man! The PDR marketing
The marketing minute,
Let's
baby.
go, Gene Fatty from back in the day. Another huge influence for me back in the day. I appreciate everything you ever did for me, Gene.
Making me cry.
The man he is today.
All right.
I try.
Yeah, not
That's
to
not
make it
that
awkward. Sorry, I did see you competing in there, and clearly you're going to lose. And I'm sorry about that.
But I'm not last. It's been decided I'm not going to be last.
Not 16.
So that's good.
You know what I heard?
What'd you heard?
If you're not first, you're last.
Well, that's true. That's true. All right, maybe I'm going to be last, man.
Might be then.
Right? That could happen. I'm not going to be first.
Yeah,
that logic.
Sorry.
Yeah. So what's going on out here?
We're just having fun, man. Having some beers,
Whiskey.
and just telling everybody what's going
Starlight.
on. There's so much cool stuff going on in the PDR world, and when we all get together, you get to see all the new tools and all that good stuff. So,
Well, it looks like Gene's going to be at the Dents for Kids too.
oh, you going down to Andy Patrick's? On
I will be
November
at
19th?
Andy Patrick's on November 19th. Yes.
Snap.
Yep, me and Melissa both.
That's good. I need someone responsible there to bail me out.
We'll bail you out. Yeah. I don't know who's coming. Well, Andy's responsible now.
Oh yeah.
Andy will come get you.
We got options.
Yep, no, we will be there.
Yeah. I'm excited for that as well. Did you figure out the dates on the
I
ants?
didn't. No,
Okay.
but
The ants and what?
ants and
The Dents for Kids for
yeah,
ants.
I got you.
we always do one sometime.
Yeah.
The first weekend of December or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's been decided. I just don't have that date. I'll
Well,
find out.
more announcements to come. Everybody stay tuned. We'll get it figured out for sure.
I like it.
But yeah. What's new in your world, Gene?
Just working away, man. A couple little hailstorms this summer, so
Yeah.
it was a nice busy year.
Loving life.
Doing 20 group stuff, coming and hanging out, doing PDR stuff. So it's good. It's real
Yeah,
good.
buddy. Yeah,
A
buddy.
little bit of Kiko here and there.
Yeah. Anything new? Any new tools you've tried? Something you got?
So the tension puller,
Okay,
right.
yeah, the linear tension.
the linear
puller.
tension,
Yeah,
that is like learning how to use that is incredible. So
Yeah.
I was at that meetup in Sacramento and got to share the stage with Marty Rutnick, who right,
Yeah.
a metal wizard,
Yeah.
right, like he's a genius, and seeing how efficiently that worked, and then everybody's like, I think it was Keith got up and he's like, Marty, you've been trying to tell us this for 20 years.
Yeah.
Right?
He,
And finally,
he
yeah.
had a different
And
name
finally,
for it.
Yeah, and finally we're like, oh, let's try this. But man, I just used it this week on or last week on a Model Y
Yeah.
with a wicked crown into like a concave, a little bit of sideways tension.
Yeah.
Just, it lets you move stuff that you couldn't move before.
Let me
Yeah.
ask you this, Jim, because you've had some use of it. I've heard. Have you gotten into a situation where you have a convex, or a curve or something like that?
Okay.
You know, when you have a curve, it's a little bit more difficult on a tension pull like that. I've heard.
So
I can see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? On a
So I
curve
haven't run into
panel.
it with that lifter or with that tool, but I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So on that particular car, where I pulled laterally wasn't a big deal, but beyond where I put the feet of the beam was. So I ended up stacking up some the slappers.
Oh, okay.
Right, stacking the slappers
Yeah.
up
Okay.
to
It's
to
like
level out the
extending your
feet.
feet.
Gotcha.
so
Because
you
we were
can
probably, like 3/4 of an inch
Yeah.
off with that bow. So I haven't had to pull laterally that far yet. But that's where also in that kit comes with the tabs where you put like our carabiner. You pull the strap instead of the spreader.
Right. Okay.
You pull outward from either end.
Yep,
So that would take care of that.
Something on the curve.
Yeah.
Something
And
on a outward curve. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can use it as a double action too. So you're getting linear tension as you're pulling out, and everything.
Right. Yes. So
Everything comes together.
Yeah, so we were on the Model Y. I was pulling this way, tension, pulling out this way on the low, and then working the crown down in all at the same time. So you're moving metal like
You're
in 3 directions.
multiple forces, and it's like a compounding effect. So where you would normally be hammering that crown, you're tapping it lightly, and
it's flowing.
melts. It's crazy, dude.
Yep. Yeah, really.
And you guys got to try it. If you haven't tried it, just try it. And everybody's probably seen the Bryce Kelly videos. He's using a Porter Power.
Well, he's Bryce Kelly.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
allowed.
and he's Bryce Kelly. But I just use that as an example. But it's not a Porter Power, but that the same forces are at play.
Outward force, like you're pulling the sheet metal this way. Now I will say, and I'm sure if we could patch Bryce in, you don't need Porta Power to move that.
No.
It is really a small amount of force to move that metal that way. It's not much. Even watching Marty when we were working on that car at Corey's shop, we were using a ratchet, and it was not a quarter of a turn at a time of an increase in tension.
Exactly.
Like it is just a touch that makes all the difference in the world.
Now, Barry McTarsney, which is another guru of that stuff.
Yeah, another one of those wizards.
Yeah,
Yep.
he the best analogy he had for it is like if you take a piece of paper and crumple it up. All right, let's take this mask that's never going to be used again. Crumple that up, right?
Yeah.
And they say straighten it out. Well, what are you going to do? You're going to grab it on the ends, right?
Yeah.
And you're going to pull, straighten that out first. And then you might flatten it out in the middle, but you're going to start at the edges, and you're going to pull make that straight. So it's kind of the same thing on the tension, the side loading like that.
Your side load, exactly.
So,
Kevin Andrews had a good.
Man, what did Marty Runick call it? I can't. It's like the Florentine method or something.
Oh,
weird.
there is a method.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out Marty. We'll have to go
yeah.
back and watch that YouTube video.
Yeah,
but,
there is a method.
He's got a name for it. So
it's old school metal moving.
I'm not
whatever
sure.
it is.
I just noticed this, John. But I mean, I'm pretty sure like you could kill ants with those glasses you got on. Holy hell, are those things?
Yeah. Hey, man. Yeah, they're prescription. But
see that.
I'm blind as a bat.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we gotta have
Oak bottles up there. Huh?
We gotta have. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes if you ever break like the quarter glass in a Honda Civic and you need an emergency,
Sure,
give me a call. I'll give you my left lens, and we'll get you taken care of.
Perfect. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
All right, I think I'm
Well,
gonna make room for someone else.
Yeah,
to come in.
let's shift gears from tools to getting a little bit more money out of your
money?
insurance quotes. And
More
I was
money.
talking to Christopher Allen about this the other day. He's got a very interesting take on it. If you want to sit in with it, Gene, you can.
I'm gonna bounce out.
All right.
Because you know what? This is like the first PDR event in forever, but I can just come and enjoy.
Yeah,
I'm not working.
Yeah, bounce
So,
around.
yeah. Good to
You're
see you,
tired
brother.
of me by now, and I don't blame you.
I ain't tired of you. See you, everybody.
All right, we'll see you. Thanks for jumping in, Gene. That's
Yes,
good.
sir.
Good info on the
Thank you, John.
linear pulling. Thank you, Vinny. We look forward to Vinny's new podcast, whatever it may be called.
I might take
And
a little bit more of it.
Take a little more whiskey. Take a little more whiskey.
I brought that for you.
Oh,
All right,
did
all
you?
right.
Yeah, see that we
Now
drink
coming
that.
into the scene, none other than my guy Christopher Allen and the PDR cowboy himself, Corey Nichols. Give me a cheers.
I gave her that whole thing.
Nice koozie.
I gave her that whole thing.
You need a beer? There's one right behind you. Oh, right in there. Get what you need there. We got to have our guests well
There we
lubricated.
go. We got it.
All right, so let's get into this this insurance game stuff. I don't want to call it a game, but
They
we
treat
were
it like a
talking.
game. They treat it
They treat it like a game. So you know, you get beat up by these adjusters, and they're knocking you down for this. You know, we only give one markup. Well, you got a ribbed roof, a tall vehicle, and an XL panel. All those things are true. So why aren't we getting paid for all of this? It's ridiculous. And each one of those things makes our job more difficult. It takes more time, talent, and effort to get those dents fixed. But they're only paying us for one thing. And you ran into a situation where you learned a little something about how you could.
Well, what we were talking about was, certain insurance companies dictating what it's going to cost to do the repair. And, whenever they raise their rates up every year, they have been forever. And so our industry, like every industry out there, we have price increases due to economy prices getting higher, in our market. And so we raise our prices up to accommodate that, so we can continue providing paintless dent repair for people.
Yeah.
And so,
Want a cigar?
Oh no, I'm good, brother.
I hate to interrupt.
No,
you,
no,
I just
no.
lit a cigarette. I don't want to be rude. Continue.
Well,
PDR cigars?
Oh my goodness, that's
PDR
hilarious.
cigars, yes, sir.
Look at
PDR
that.
cigars.
So, but anyway, so some insurance companies, whenever you do raise your rates up, they say, well, we're only going to pay off of our matrix, which is the insurance matrices, and they're basically trying to price fix. That's what that is, when they're setting a price and saying this is what it's going to cost, or this is all we're going to pay for, and that's not a good business practice to price fix. But anyway, they do it. And so what we do is we try to find out how we can fight this battle with educating the customer. And so we were talking about this one specific insurance company that many in our industry would know that they just will not budge on their prices. And so I had heard in the PDR community some chatter about this one insurance company saying that they're going to pay more out of their office. Their claims office is going to kind of pick up what the agent's office is going to pick up the tab, basically. So the claims division and the agent division are separate. So
Yeah.
claims comes in. Yeah, go ahead.
You put it perfectly. You said the left hand don't know what the right hand's doing.
Exactly.
So you got the claims over here, and you have the agent's office over here.
Absolutely.
And so how does that process work?
Well, so the agency, they want to sell policies and keep their customers happy. That's period. Okay. The claims division is trying to save money. So
they're trying to keep the shareholders happy.
Exactly. So they want to mitigate and try to pay the least amount possible. So in essence, they're going to tell their customer whenever, let's say, a customer comes to your PDR shop, you write them an estimate with your rate per your area, what you charge every day dent repair for. And then they're going to come in and say, well, that's higher than what we pay for from our matrix. So they're going to tell the customer that. But if you can get to the customer before then, and you should be, and educate them and say, hey, this X, Y, and Z insurance company, they are not going to pay according to my matrix. And what they're essentially going to tell you is you need to find someone cheaper. And so I tell my customer, look, you can always find cheaper. I mean, if you want a cheap job, you're going to go find the cheapest you can find. But if you want a good job, it might cost more. And so I tell my customers that. And if you got a customer with a brand new vehicle, they do not want a cheap job.
Yeah. Well, they shouldn't.
Yeah. And so, I had a brand new Bronco hail claim recently with this insurance company. I told the customer, this is the battle you're going to be fighting. And they got on board with it. They said, oh, no, I don't want to use cheap. And, they saw my business. They saw, my brand, and they saw my Google reviews, and they said, I want to use this guy. And I said, well, just be prepared. You're going to have to fight a battle, but go through your agent's office. Let them know what's going on and what they're not paying for.
Yeah.
And so, like, a couple weeks later, I get a call. Well, I just got an email, and they paid my rate to the penny.
Is there a rate? Like, is there a value that you can't go above on that? So, like, say, okay, this estimate's $10,000. This is as much as we can approve. Or is it, this estimate's $14,000. We can approve this.
No, they don't have
like a limit, a cap.
No, not with any repairs, unless it totals. I mean, if it becomes a total loss, that's pretty much your cap. But
so become friends with your local agents.
Well, yeah, absolutely. That's a very good thing
and educate your customers. And I really like the way you're putting it. Like, listen, the adjusters want you to get a cheap.
Yeah.
They want you to go to dollar store dent repair.
That's right.
And you're talking to the Nordstrom of dent repair for Orange, Texas here. He does top quality work. You want top quality work? Come to me.
Yeah.
And I'll work with you, your insurance claims department, and your insurance agent to make sure that you get the proper repair on your vehicle. It's going to be top notch when it's done. And, you're going to pay a little extra.
But John, one thing, the customer has to be involved. If the customer is not involved with fighting that battle, then it's almost like a losing battle. Because if what's going to happen is the insurance company starts leaning on the customer and telling them stuff, and then the customers, if it's a customer that all they want to do is, look, I just want to get my car fixed, I don't want this hassle, you can pretty much hang it. You might not want to do that job. If you don't want to give, which I prefer not to give a concession and say, okay, I'll do it cheaper for this insurance company. Because I have so many other companies that pay my rate and my daily customer that I feel like it's an injustice for me to ask for just to accept what another company's not going to pay. I will fight that battle.
This ain't gonna be a practice for the guys giving away iPads and freaking saving deductibles and all that stuff. You need probably a repeat customer, someone who comes to you for their door dings, somebody who's been educated on the PDR process, and we should all be, and I should be doing a better job of this, but we should all be educating people on that process and explaining to them why paintless dent repair is better than going to the body shop, and why we're doing it the way we do it, and saving factory finish, all of those benefits of PDR, and letting them know that if you want a quality job, it does
cost money,
more time. It takes more time, more talent, more effort. I mean, guys like you guys, everybody that's here, that's coming to these events, learning from the Gene Fetties and
Vince's, all these guys that have been in it forever that get the ability to pick their brains when we come to these things.
Well, in so many years, even body shops were not charging the insurance company stuff that they were actually doing. So they were actually performing tasks and not charging for it just because the insurance company said, "Oh, we don't allot for that."
Yeah, we don't pay for that.
So how can you say we don't allot for something whenever that's not facts provided? So if you provide the facts, you get the data needed to support why you're doing what you're doing, take sufficient photos, educate the customers, get involved in the claim, you'll have a better success. I won't say it's the one end all where every time you do this is going to work, but you will catch the customers that will fight that battle, and then you will win, because if the customers lean on the agency, all they want to do is make their customer happy.
Yeah, they want that premium coming in every month, and
they don't want any more paperwork.
They're on a different performance plan than the adjuster. So
that's right.
The left hand don't know what the right hand is doing. Absolutely. And this guy's keeping shareholders happy, and this guy's keeping his customer happy, and between the two of them, and it's not going to be every claim, but there's certain scenarios.
Someone said Corey Nichols looks like Christopher Allen's bodyguard. What's Danny saying over there? Bill the customer, not the insurance company.
Is PDR Cowboy awake? James wants to know. Danny Hacker in the house. Bill the customer, not the insurance company. It's the customer's responsibility to get reimbursed, educate customers, and get the job done. Yeah, I mean,
he's had some really good experience with dealing with a lot of hail insurance claims lately. So what about that?
Well, luckily, we've got the damage that we can write for replacement, and with authorization forms, we can fix these panels. So
talk about that, the authorization to repair form. If guys aren't using that, why should that be?
It gives authorization to the company performing the repairs. So for me, Encore Paintless Dent Repair, the customer signs that, the insurance will send us the check directly. We don't have to wait for payment. We don't have to say, hey, did you receive the check yet? Is your lien holder on there? Do we need to send it to them? And then we got some motorcycles out here trying to be bad to the bone.
We got tricksters. Apologize for the poor audio there. Anyway, this ATR, I mean, I abbreviate this in my business. I could just call it, you tell the adjuster, I got the ATR.
Yeah, we got it. So it deems the best repair for the vehicle as well. So if we tell the customer, hey, we've got two options here, we can replace this hood. We will have to repaint this, and paint your fenders, R&I all this stuff. What is R&I? We have to take all this stuff off. So at that point, they're like, hey, you can get this done in a week instead of 3 weeks. Hey, we don't have to order a new hood. Yeah, let's go that route. So then we have the authorization to do so.
Yeah, so I have one of these forms built into my website.
Yep.
So my customers can fill it out from anywhere and email it to me. So if you go to greyduckdent.com/ it's under the hail repair scheduling tab. You guys can see an example of this. Copy paste it. I don't care. Check with your local authorities. Make sure it's proper. This ain't legal advice, people.
Get your attorney.
It's been working. It's been working for me. It's an authorization to repair and a direction to pay all in one. And you get initials and dates, fill out the information, and it makes your life easier. You get more checks sent directly to you, so you don't have to get all the additional signatures. And when you get a roof written for replacement, you can fix it. You just go ahead and PDR that roof. It's a better repair for the customer. It's maybe a little more time and effort on your part, because some of those kicked roofs, they should be kicked, but with the tools and technology we have available to us today, with power PDR boxes and hot boxes and all those things,
most shops would prefer for us to fix roofs.
Oh yeah, and if you can fix a kicked roof for one of your body shop accounts, they don't want to be cutting off roofs.
Parts are hard to come by still too, with all this Corona stuff that happened. So we're helping everybody out at the end of the day.
I think so. I think
including
it's
ourselves.
It's a win all the way around. Yeah. I mean, makes your customer happy, makes your body shop account happy, and a little bit more money for you makes your wife happy.
Absolutely.
So everybody wins.
I'll tell you what helps a lot too. These new phones that everybody's got. I've got a 13 Pro Max. Man, that thing zooms in. Put your dent light on there and you zoom in. That quarter might look like a double oversized. I'm not saying we're cheating, but
you're
we
just
get the
showing.
right photo.
Yeah, you're showing.
I'll put the insurance company what we have.
I'll put my price guide on there.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna mark it as extreme damage. Anything over 3 inches, 3 inches or over, you can mark it as extreme damage. Put it through your retail pricing matrix, and you know that will get a roof kicked pretty quick.
It will. Absolutely.
So, word to the wise. Do that, you know, and then you might have a little bit higher a ticket. The adjuster might be slashing you a little bit harder. You educate your customer and go with the Chris Allen method. And
I just learned that from other people.
You get the agency involved, and where did you first hear about that? Anyway, getting the agency involved, and supplementing your paycheck.
One thing I learned from my dad's collision repair industry.
I'm gonna go, guys. I'm gonna let Glidewell jump in.
Thanks for all your input, brother. PDR Cowboy, follow him on TikTok.
What's up, Glidewell?
Hey guys, welcome back.
Else.
I'm back. Listen, I was overhearing the conversation. I want to interject a little bit.
Yeah. Come on in.
You guys, I run a mobile route, a big route, and you guys know I opened a shop up a year ago. It's been an experience. We had a hailstorm last month, so now I am doing the insurance part of it, and it's been a learning process. Not that I didn't know anything, I did. The authorization forms, guys, that is huge, and I got that done from day one, and I learned that from Paul Corder.
Yep.
And I got my authorization form actually made from one of my body shops. I actually took their header off. I read it.
Yep.
And that's what I did. And so you got to stay on top of it. You got to take pictures. You need file folders. You need document everything. Every email sent from an adjuster. Everything.
Yeah. And I would recommend doing a walk around video on every car before you start.
Yeah.
You don't have to necessarily send it in, but if things get weird,
it doesn't hurt.
And
you're gonna pick up UPDs too. Unrelated prior damage.
Yeah.
So you said hailstorm last month?
Yeah, I got it recently. I had 2 storms.
Hey, how's the family?
Well, the dog, Danielle, and me, we're doing great. But it's just been a learning process. I heard you guys over talking that. You know, a lot of guys have had a lot of experience with the insurance portion of it, and once you get it dialed in, man, it's no big deal. You just got to stay on top of your stuff, man.
Set you up an iCloud or a Google Drive or a whatever, and you can't have too many pictures.
No.
But you can definitely not have enough.
Yes.
And
you got to get 4 corners of the roof. You got to get that VIN, the license plate and the VIN plate. We call it. You got to have, and the odometer. You got to have those in your pictures no matter what.
And it would not be a bad idea to just video the entire car just to protect yourself from unrelated prior damage.
Exactly.
Because that'll get you too.
And you guys, you get a little door ding, something like that. I throw all that kind of stuff in. I mean, dude, I threw in a ding near 2 foot long crease through a fender this year. And but I mean, it's the right thing to do for the customer. But
well, circling back to that insurance agents, I mean, it's a good tool to bring this out of the arsenal if you need it. My dad has a collision repair shop. He's been in business for over 30 years, successful business. And when I was working for my dad, one of the things I learned was, as assistant manager, I went from the porter all the way up to estimator, assistant manager within like 14 years. So it was a long span of learning. But one of the things about getting the agent involved, you know, whenever, even on the collision side, they deal with that too, where, we're not going to pay for this. Well, if you got body shops that are doing what we're doing and saying, put our foot down and say, no, this is what it needs and this is what I'm charging for. Well, now you've put a line in the sand. Well, you got to get your customer prepared to understand what you're doing and say, hey, this is what we're doing. This is what you need to have your car restored to be right. And they want that. So if you get your customer involved in that and you hype them up, say they're not paying for it for the claims, you need to go talk to your agent. So go through the process, work through claims first. If claims is going to deny, then go to the agent and say, hey, you're company is not wanting to restore this customer's vehicle, and then the agent might not want to listen to you, but they will listen to their customer.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
if you get the customer involved, they'll be knocking on that door. Well, agency doesn't like paperwork. They just want to sell policies. They don't want more emails, and so all the people in the office are ticked off that their customers in there, and they're like, "Hey,
they're promising good service,
exactly,
and this is messing them up,
and we need to get this paid for." Now, Brother Bird's got to jump in here.
Oh,
I'm already been in.
He's already been on.
You're all right. You're all right.
Hey,
I just wanted to
bye, everybody. Love y'all.
Touch you.
Chris Allen, wealth of knowledge. You want to come in here, Rana or Melinda? Come say hi from Vegas. Oh, come on, man.
Wait a minute. Makeup.
Oh,
all right, he's in.
Can I just listen?
Ray Gonzalez. Yes.
No.
We'll get in there.
Hey, everybody. I just wanted to welcome in my good friend, Ray Gonzalez. I asked him to be on the podcast. I asked him to come in and say hello to all my friends. And I said, Ray, can you help me out with this? And he said, yes, absolutely we can.
What the hell is happening?
Hey, you're
right
not
now?
on, Ray. I love what you're doing on Instagram. It's good stuff.
Those
Dang
videos
sure.
give me more grief in life.
Ray's bought an iPhone. Everyone.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So I was listening to what you guys were saying, and I had managed a body shop for a lot of years before I got into PDR business. You know, that's in fact I started PDR at 50, right? And one of the things that I would say is for anybody when you're dealing with insurance companies, what Alan said about Chris Allen was what he said about not having, or you said it, not having enough pictures can be an issue. It doesn't even have to be with the insurance company themselves. Customers never really look at their car until they pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll come at you all sideways and be like, where did this come from? Well, it was there. I don't remember it. Just because you don't remember it doesn't mean it was there. Let me show you this picture.
Oh.
Right there.
Yeah,
Right?
Absolutely. I want to throw one thing in. I was talking to somebody's name. It rhymes with Craig Dyer. I was talking to this guy last night, and he said one thing: when you got a real beat vehicle, all this hail coming, you point out maybe one dent, maybe what you know is a real easy spot, and when they come in, you say, "Oh, that one's going to be a problem." You point at that one, and then they'll focus on that when they come to pick it up.
It makes sense, right? And out in Vegas, we don't get a bunch of hail. In fact, we get transient vehicles that might have some hail, hood, or roof damage, and we'll take care of them. But when we get that one guy, and then when we get any customer, like it doesn't even have to be specifically hail. Customers just don't look at their vehicles until after you've repaired them.
Yeah.
They don't look at their vehicles when they buy them brand new. Yeah. And I assure you, having worked for, a dealership, that they don't come off the truck in immaculate condition.
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
And so, the idea that customers want to run a really inspect hard.
Yeah, I mean, well, you hear all these guys. There's guys all over the country that get these factory deals. So they're working at the manufacturing plant for, you name it. I've heard, BMW, Volvo, GM, like all these cars. A lot of times will have a flaw in the stamping or the assembly process creates body damage, and they call in PDR guys to fix them on the line.
Yeah,
and
Toyota has a team.
Yeah.
I met them at the MTE last year, and they were just a couple of guys walking around, and I was asking a question. I don't know, were we at PDR Finesse? I don't know. We were at one of the manufacturers of tools. We were asking a question, and the guy just walked up and was like, "Hey, I never really thought of that," and he started asking me questions about PDR, and I'm like, "Where do you work?" And he's like, "Well, we work for Toyota. We work at the plant, and sometimes when they're building the vehicles, they get damaged, and they stop us on the line, and we just fix it right then and there." What you're saying is accurate. Toyota has their own team of PDR.
Yeah. A lot of the manufacturers do.
Yeah. And, I don't know. I just think that when you're dealing with insurance companies, right, they are financial institutions that are only interested in the dollar.
Yeah. They're
Not
protecting their share.
and they're not interested in your dollar. They're interested in their dollar.
They don't care about how much your shoulder hurts. You know, an oversized is an oversized. We don't do double oversized or whatever. You know, we only do one markup. Well, guess what? My shoulder hurts 3 times as bad, so I'm gonna need some more money. And you know,
that's when you get that Miss Sally Jean over there. baby, work this out for me, right? Like,
yes.
My shoulder, right?
She does help me with that.
You know, she's a trained professional.
Yes, sir.
Right? You know,
You betcha.
How's it been here for you?
Dude, I'm having a blast.
Yeah.
This is so awesome. It's so good to see you guys and see everybody. Like, I just love
look.
these
Your bottle
events.
is in my way. I can't even show off my Reaper stuff.
Oh, wow, it's a microphone.
Yeah. Oh.
Mic check. There we go.
Reaper. I'm
Ray's repping today. I appreciate
they say always be brandy, right? Always be brandy, and no, it's a real thing, right? Yes. Look at my wife. My wife wearing the shirt right now.
Yeah,
right? No matter where I go, I wear a Dentifric hat, I wear a Dentifric shirt. No matter where I go, I always because it creates conversation, right?
Yeah.
When you're out and someone's like, "What's the Dent Reaper?" Well, I do paintless dent repair. Oh, I got a dent in my car. How many of you heard that? Right? I got a dent in my car. Well, I fixed your dent. That's what, right? And so anytime that we can be out and wearing something that creates conversation, that's the key, right?
Yeah. Keep that money coming in, baby.
Well, it ain't Reaper money. It ain't Reaper money.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Oh shit!
Show the people.
Oh, daddy.
Now we're talking. Hee-haw!
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Did I say howdy?
Oh, yeah. You said
howdy.
You got that smooth butter voice.
Reaper.
Man.
Let me show you what I bought today.
Man, what'd you buy today?
What
the hell, dude?
Matt.
Oh, my God.
So,
Just the tip?
just the tip. I gotta tell you, I got some favorites in there, and I have some I haven't used, but they're throwing a special, and I don't know if I was a sucker or not, but it was $14.99. I said, I'll take it.
$14,099.
Not that. $14.99. So this board here, I'm gonna say one of my most favorite tools is one of them's gonna be an edgy. It's also gonna be this guy right here, the Pee-wee.
In the match grade, I love that. That's my go-to.
That'll take it down.
Oh yeah,
Pee-wee.
I like that one a lot.
That's a good Pee-wee one. This is great for push-in. I don't know if you guys can see this.
Yeah. Standard R4BB tip.
Why did it look like we got better looking on this?
Well, you're damn
I think it's just we've been drinking as we've been going. So. Yeah, anyone sitting next to me looks good. Oh, I see what you're saying now.
Some bullshit.
Right? That's some bullshit. Some racist.
Wow.
Oh, sure.
Taken down right.
Oh, you know what they are? They're iPhone racists. That's what they are.
Oh.
Yeah. If you own a Droid, you can't be in the cool club.
Period.
Freaking racist.
Sorry. Hey, grow up. Get a real phone. It's cool. It's fine.
Yeah.
You can zoom in with these. It's amazing. Text bubbles are all the same. You'll be in the group chat.
Freaking iPhone racist.
Everything works. Everything works better with iPhone.
It's because I'm short, isn't it?
Nah.
I don't know. No, you hear something? I don't hear anything. Do you hear anything there, John?
Oh, come on, man.
Behind the
You gotta love Ray, even if he is bad.
Just some
Even if he is bad at buying phones.
That is just some bullshit right there. People.
Well, we'll ask. Just make this quick. I'm gonna show up and show out. Give me your favorite, John. Take a look at that.
Guess what? This thing right here.
No, it's not.
I swear, I'm not kidding you.
You're being silly.
This is a sneak tip. A sneak tip right here. These are from Carbon Tech. These yellow tips for hail. I dare you to try it and tell me I'm wrong. This thing moves metal so friggin' clean. It's just the perfect durometer of rubber, plastic, whatever this shit is. It just Moves the metal so clean, so fast.
I'm not sure if he's serious.
I'm dead serious. That is on. I've talked about it before.
For
on
a
the
quarter
podcast.
size dent and smaller?
Yeah,
You'll
no,
push with that.
even a bigger dent.
I mean,
Yeah,
So-
but you can fly through a friggin' roof with this stuff.
All right, right.
All the wide open
For
space.
me, it can be a pushing or tapping. Just give me your favorite.
So when I put it on a hammer, this tip right here comes from Hansen.
Yeah.
That's for a blend. I like that.
And you can. I use a heavier hammer. I was up at Don Kavanaugh's and I watched Troy use this thing.
Troy's a really good tech.
Dude. And I watched him not hammer that. I put it on one of my hammers and I was like, oh my god, like that thing is money right there for me.
Yeah. Shout out Donnie Dentcraft. Couldn't make it this weekend. I know you had things going on with the fam. Miss you, brother. And shout out to Troy Parker too. Great tech up there.
Oh, they
working
can't
with
even see it.
Dentcraft.
Man, this one, right.
Yeah. I don't think they.
Damn it.
Whatever. It's a rounded dome tip. It's a little bit flatter.
I think I
the
bought
flatter version.
I
You
think
like?
Shane Jack's hammer comes with that one. I know I have that. I'm trying to think where I bought that.
Yeah.
In the titanium, people.
I think Shane.
It's the flatter of these two domed titanium tips from Hansen here. I'm sure there's a part number. TIT,
These guys I've
FLT.
never used. Ooh, that shirt. I just cut myself.
Did you cut yourself with that?
Bleeding.
Dude,
Dude,
that on.
Dude,
Yeah,
I just got to go buy that. That's good for
Super sure.
aluminum.
That's the bullet.
I was gonna say I use this for aluminum, but this is on a different level.
Yeah, that's pretty dang sure.
Yeah, look at that. If I cut myself, you look it.
No. Will you quit hitting on me?
Oh, Rick Hammer wants to come on.
There's no way I put that
He's
in the
using sign language that would
There's no way I
indicate he
put
does
that in
not
the
want to come on.
Huh?
No way I put that in the middle.
Really? Aluminum?
No.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Come on,
Touch
man.
that. Touch that.
Yeah.
Touch it.
Yeah.
Touch it, John.
Yeah, I know.
Well, you guys are on
Yeah,
just
this
a better
this is
level.
the 380 tip is really nice too, because you get the benefit of a sharp tip, but you can push a little bit harder, and yeah, that's a nice push.
Sharp, man.
Yeah, that's
Have
I
something in their eye with
personally
that.
wouldn't gravitate toward that sharp of a tip.
You guys watch, you know where this tip comes from right here?
That flatty. Yeah. Is that on the Daniel Grom hammer?
No.
The D-knocker.
It's on a flat bar.
Oh yeah.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. Is that the CarePoint
This
platform?
one?
Airpoint.
That's the CarePoint flat piece.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a flat bar guy, so I don't really use flat
All right,
bars.
so like I said, my Pee-wee, these two guys are pretty awesome. I love these on the bunch. He's actually good for pushing guys. It's really good.
Yeah,
This wood
those
one.
what do they call those? Well, that's the wood ones from Glexo?
Yep.
Let's look.
Yeah.
Like this guy's like an R4. I'm just saying. And then
Have you pushed with this new one? The
no,
green
I
apple?
bought them. I have no idea. I bought a bag of them.
They're really nice too. They are really
They're
nice.
not rubber, guys. They're like a
Do
plastic.
they fit an R4 tip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought a bag of those today. Yeah. Oh, speaking of tips here.
No, God dang it.
Wait,
Wait,
guys.
That dent in that.
He put the DBAP sticker on here, so
How are you, a dent guy?
Armaggio strikes again.
Look at that dent.
Dent Reaper no longer responsible for anything he says and does for the rest of the evening. Any transgressions can be blamed hereforth, henceforth on Get a Grip Now, Matt Armaggio.
Armaggio.
God!
So next time-
Let's see if it.
Blow. Let me see that. That's something
Hey,
we
don't
could do.
light my
This is
shit
how you
on
lose your
fire.
eyebrows, people.
Oh!
What the hell?
Was that on camera?
We'll do a better video later. I don't want
Can
you
we turn the
getting
camera
He's
this
for
up?
hire for your kid's birthday.
Oh my god. Here it is.
This people.
All right, guys, behind the scenes.
Don't do this.
Go that way. I think you got the lighter too wet. Oh my god. All right. This shit.
Here you go, guys.
All right, Brett, leave it to Armaggio to burn this shit down. We're getting the fuck out of here before everything gets too crazy. Hey, I appreciate everybody watching. Thank you guys so much. Look for us on RWO. We're gonna do RWO probably later tonight from the cigar bar.
Wild Cigar here in Burleson, Texas. We will do.
How did I end up with the tip board?
I don't know. Take
Yeah,
the money and
put
run. That's the advice I got.
that thing in your luggage, man.
Give that to me because they're.
I'm just kidding. We would never do that.
No, I would never do it. I'm giving it to the boss right now.
Right.
All right, y'all. Look for us on RWO later tonight. Get yourself signed up for MTE. And man, I just hope y'all are having a great time, and I hope to see you.
Peace,
at
everybody.
MTE Orlando.
Everybody have a good day. Hope your college football team wins.
I don't care.
I know. Well, I just do that in.
School Vikes.
Did we do all our sponsors?
Sponsor. Buy shit from whoever you
Drink
like.
Starlight Bourbon. It's good for you.
Yeah, do that. Sign up for
I'm not a
Dent
doctor.
Pro. Buy Dent Reaper stuff. If you're in Vegas and need a Dent fix, call Ray. Dent Effect Vegas.
What?
Absolutely, you should. All right. Until next time, y'all. Live your dreams.
Just wanted to thank you for listening to another episode of Dents and Dreams. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, compliments, or complaints, I can be reached at Dent Reaper across social media. And be sure to subscribe to the Dents and Dreams Facebook group and or YouTube channel, because that's where it'll happen if and when we go live. Thanks again.
Matte Blue Fire. Pretty awesome.